Hello.
Hey everyone.
Welcome to the March edition of Music at Mario's Online. This is the first Tuesday of the month, so we are here with you again, streaming into your living room, into your bathroom, sitting on your toilet with you, wherever you consume live stream music these days. This is put on by Roomful of Sky Music, as well as Victor V. Gurbo Productions. And we're going to be with you tonight from 7 to 9 o'clock. The usual three hosts, myself, Victor, and Jason. And tonight's two special guests, Scott Krokoff and Win Meets West. We're going to give you more information about what tonight is as we go along. But for right now, we want to jump straight into the music. So, without further ado, I give you international songwriter sensation, Scott Krokoff.
Thank you. I love that. Can I parrot that? Can I take that? What's up, everyone? My name is Scott Krokoff. So happy to be here alongside Win Meets West and the fellas at Mario's. Thank you guys so much for having me. Really pumped for tonight. So I'm going to get started with a relatively new song of mine. I'm going to take my headphones off in just a second, but it's called Don't Let Me Be Forgotten. So again, thank you all. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. Don't let me be forgotten. Constantly thinking of yourself, your priorities. You become so obsessed that you forgot about me. And I'm a people pleaser. Will place your needs above mine, and you turn this for granted every time, and I'm just a casualty of your dreams and your tunnel vision. Preoccupation is left me ignored. My dreams have never come first. The band of emotions are ready to burst now. This can't continue, I won't be with you no more. Don't let me be forgotten. You fool, you took advantage of my love, my sincerity. If you from time to time is reciprocated, I wouldn't think you forgot about me. I'm just a casualty and not your top priority. Preoccupation has let me ignore. Oh, my dreams are never first, and my emotions are ready to burst now. This can't continue, I won't be with you no more. Don't let me be forgotten. I'm just a casualty and not your top priority. Preoccupation has let me know. Whoa, my dreams, they never further. emotions are ready to burst now. This can't continue, I won't be breathing no more. Don't let me be forgotten. Don't let me be forgotten. Don't let me be forgotten.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome, man. Awesome.
Thank you so much, Scott. Thank you so much, Scott. Before we move on, why don't you tell us quickly about the story behind that song?
It's a funny story. Actually, it's funny that you bring this up.
Yeah.
This is basically my wife tearing me a new one. That is I'm telling you that's what this song is about. Actually, I have a couple of songs like that.
I was going to say, how many songs in your wife tearing you a new one collection do you have?
I have this and another. I have, that one will remain a mystery, but I will reveal that at a later time.
There's
Okay.
nothing like a good argument to get the juices flowing. Creative juices.
Fortunately, I have love songs too, so I have a bit of both.
He has range, y'all.
Oh, and you got some fans. Petra, our good friend Petra, loves your songs.
Ah, great to see you, Petra. Thank you so much.
And Paula Stanley.
Yep, Paula's one of my
Paula's
biggest
been great.
fans. Love you, Paula.
All right, if you're just joining us at home, thank you for tuning in. This is Music at Mario's. This is our monthly, first Tuesday of every month live stream. When there's not a pandemic going on, we have the in-person version of Music at Mario's. Mario's, of course, if you're in the New York area, is a beloved Irish pub in the East Village, and your three co-hosts, myself, Phil Robinson, Victor V. Gurbo down there, and Jason Vitelli, the three of us have had this monthly residency at Mario's for the past 3 years, and now during the pandemic, we do it online. So we're here the first Tuesday of every month. Hopefully soon, within the next 4 or 5 months, we'll have enough of the population vaccinated that live music can come back. Until then, we will be safe. We will be wearing masks in public, washing hands obsessively, and streaming to you as we are tonight through Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. If you're new to our community, welcome. We are Roomful of Sky Music. Please subscribe, follow, or like down below, whichever platform you are on. Tonight's format is in a round. So we're going to go around the circle. We're each going to sing a song and then pass the mic to the next performer. Over the course of the 2 hours, we'll each get a chance to sing 3 or 4 songs. Also, we do not expect tips, but if you are enjoying the music, feel free to show your enjoyment by tipping each musician individually. Depending which platform you are on, down below in the event description, we have the Venmo link for each musician, and we'll be flashing those links up in the comment stream as each performer sings their song. So feel free to tip each individual musician during their song. Again, tips are not expected, but they are always very appreciated. Without further ado, we'll move on to our next special guest tonight. We have, for the first time at a Roomful of Sky event, Wind Meets West.
Hello! What's up, y'all? Let me get my headphones off here. Shall we get started? Alrighty. So, we're gonna play a little song called Chasin'. This is a song about a long-distance relationship that I have since readapted for quarantine times. Because now whenever I think about this song, I think about all the people I really want to see right now but can't. I have to chase the thought of them every single day to keep them in my mind. Where's the time? Where's the time gone by? Where's the time that we had? Where's the line between staying and leaving? When do we cross that line? I'm chasing the thought of you, chasing the thought of you. I'm chasing the thought of you. Chasing, chasing. Ooh, ooh. How do we try to stay close when we're apart? Try to remember what we are. Yeah, when all I have are the memories that I kept in secrets in my head. I'm chasing the thought of you, chasing the thought of you. I'm chasing the thought of you, chasing, chasing. I'm chasing the thought of you, chasing the thought of you. I'm chasing the thought of you, chasing, chasing. Somewhere between us was distance, and I know will not be what keeps us from dreaming of a future where I know that we'll be together. I'm chasing, I'm chasing, I'm I was chasing y'all.
Yeah. Woo! Very cool.
Wow.
That was great.
Wind meets West. How are you so awesome?
Years of practice. My mom forced me into piano lessons and voice lessons. I would say that. And also lots of practice. That's what.
All right. Well, thank you, Wind meets West's mom.
Mama Win, what's up?
Before we move on to our next performer, Wind meets West, we want to stay on you for one more moment. I love your performing name, Wind meets West. Could you tell us how you decided on that?
So it was one night in college. I was kind of drunk. I needed a name for, because I was rebranding from like a different name. So I'm like, well, Wind kind of sounds like, or my last name is Wyn, Nguyen. People always mispronounce it, which is cool. It's different. So I was like, I don't want people mispronouncing my name. So Wind is very close to that. I'm from LA. So meets West. Wind meets West. I always carry a little bit part of like my hometown, who I am as a person, my like origins as like my parents. So I always like to carry that around with me. So that's how the name stuck around.
That's fantastic. So with you, the beautiful poetry begins even before you open your mouth to sing, just with your very name. So nice job. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Wind
Thanks
meets
for having
West.
me. This is so fun.
All right, well, we're going to, before we move on, again, this is, if you're just joining us at home, this is Music at Mary O's Online. This is a monthly series we've been doing for about 2.5 years now. Most of the time, it's live in person at Mary O's, the greatest Irish pub in the universe, located
So I can't believe
in the
it's been
heart.
2.5 years already. Wow.
It's been
Man.
a while. And of course, this is a residency that I share with my two great friends, my great collaborators, my musical brothers. I'm going to introduce them now. We're the three regulars that you find here every month. Myself, Phil Robinson. We also have Victor V. Gurbo. Victor, say hello.
Hi.
Victor, give us a one-sentence executive summary of yourself, please, and keep it concise.
I am the actor playing Victor, and I hope you enjoy the music.
Very good. Before we dive into Victor's song, let's just introduce our other co-host here. We also have Jason Vitelli. And just a word about Jason is that not only is he a wonderful performer,
I'm not Jason. Go to Jason.
Jason also doubles as our technical event producer through his company, Music for Multimedia. Jason Vitelli is the one who's handling our stream. So he is piloting Restream Studio for us tonight. So each of the 5 of us performers could dial in from our home. And Jason has us all balanced and output to you on all the various platforms. So thank you, Jason, and Music for Multimedia for making
Thank you all for watching.
Possible.
Thank you.
Thanks for running tag.
Victor's up though, right? Victor's going
to be our next performer. So
Okie dokie.
take it away, Victor.
All right. I'm going to start off tonight with a Townes Van Zandt cover called White Freightliner Blues. And I do it kind of like this. I'm going out on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. I'm going out on the highway, gonna listen to them big trucks whine. Well, that white Freightliner's gonna steal away my mind. Well, it's bad news from Houston, half of my friends have died. Well, it's bad news from Houston, half of my friends have died. Well, that white Freightliner came and stole away their minds. Well, New Mexico's alright, the people there, they treat you kind. Well, New Mexico's alright, the people there, they treat you kind. Until that white Freightliner comes and steals away your mind. Well, Lord, I'm gonna ramble until I get back to where I came. Well, Lord, I'm gonna ramble until I get back to where I came. Till that white Freightliner comes and steals away my brain.
Yeah, man.
Go something like that.
Super.
All right, Victor.
Yes.
One of my favorite parts of these live streams is when Jason keeps the rest of us visible on the bottom, and you see us all bouncing along to the song. So, Victor, that one definitely got us all grooving
Great.
in our seats.
That makes me happy.
Before we move on to Jason, let's highlight Victor. Your performance generated a lot of positive comments on our comment board here. We have Renee saying, "Yay!" We have Dano with her YouTube channel, Rule Your Sound. Yes, with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 S's.
Okay.
Paula Stanley.
Lots of
clapping
Y-themed
emojis.
Okay.
Some guy named Wind Meets West.
Who's that guy? He sounds like
You shred that? And this is toe tapping music. And not only that, but he means it because we saw him tapping his toes while you were playing.
That's great. Thank you all so much.
Before we move on to our next performer, anything you'd like to say for yourself, Victor?
Just thank you for having me here, and looking forward to hearing everybody some more, and a great night of music.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you, Victor. And it should be noted that Victor is the father of Mary O's. Ooh, I'm hearing an echo. Did somebody unplug their headphones? Okay, it's gone. It was Victor who had the relationship with Mary herself in the first place, who brought us to Mary O's and began the residency. And then, since the lockdown started happening, it was actually Victor's idea to translate our live event series into the online version, which you see. So very much, Victor is the father of Mary O. Moving on, our next regular host is Jason Vitelli. Jason, take it away. Hey.
Hey, everyone. Good to see you, or virtually see you. Let me put my little caption on the screen. I'm going to play this first song I've ever performed. I think it's a great starter to an evening. And it's called Announce Myself. Except my guitar's out of tune. Or my finger's out of tune. Why do I feel so sick of usefulness? Set myself down. Call me a clown and tell me which way I should fall out of here. Cause I'm running out of friends and I'm running out of ways to be free. Why should it be so hard to announce myself to this world? What do I see? Emotion breaking my legs free. It suddenly arrives, follows me around and shoves me all the way toward the ground. To the edge of my fears and the heart of my dreams awaken me. Why should it be so hard to announce myself to this world? Splitting image of some kind of clown. I reach for the door knob, open that door and open myself to another day's dawn. Cause I spread my fingers and whisper in to release me. Why should it be so hard to announce myself to this world? So hard to announce myself to this world. Oh.
All right, Jason.
Thanks, everybody. Glad you enjoyed.
Jason, what do you have to say for yourself?
I don't know. Thank you for being a great audience.
You had lots of love. It's a shame that you can't also man the boards while you're performing and throw all of the positive comments up during your performance. But we had Paula Stanley chiming in again with a love it, Jason.
Thank you, Paula. I appreciate it.
You got
Thank
six
you,
Paula's the best.
clapping emojis from Renee.
Thank you, Dano.
Some
Thank you so much,
joker,
everybody.
some joker named Scott Krokoff
Oh, yeah.
chiming
Who's
in.
that guy?
I'm a joker.
I'm a joker. No.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
By the way, I'm anything but a joker. If anyone knows me, I'm probably the worst joke teller in the history of the world. That's a whole other conversation.
We have the morose, ultra serious Scott Krokoff.
Oh, Petra. Good to see you, Petra.
We have a couple of the people tuning in tonight at home. Petra and Dano are actually performers who we've featured on our show in the past. So welcome back.
Yeah. Very talented performance, I may add.
All right, well, this brings us to the final performer of our first round, which is myself, Phil Robinson.
Phil.
Tonight's song I am going to perform, a song called Arrival. And it's my favorite song of my own at the moment, and it's also my most difficult to perform. When I look back on my life, one of the biggest challenges is to just be here in the present tense. It's like so much of our nature is geared towards escaping the present moment, distracting ourselves with whatever mechanism we have at hand, and the challenge to just find some stillness and to arrive in the present moment. So this is a song about that. It's called Arrival. You can hear myself? I just unplugged? Good. Okay. Tonight, I face my fears tonight. Tonight, I'll stay right here tonight. Tonight, it all comes down tonight. Tonight, I stand my ground tonight. I was running from the world those years, scared for my survival. I was clinging to all I held dear and longed for my arrival. I was running from myself those years, deep in my denial. Now I choose to stand right here and work for my arrival. Tonight, it all comes down tonight. If I lose, it's still alright. I was hiding from myself those years in a downward spiral. I avoided all I couldn't bear, longed for my arrival. I was always only kind of halfway there, deep in my denial. Now I choose to should be, right here, right now. There's nowhere else to be but right here, right now. There's nowhere else to be but right here, right now. I'm right where I should be. I was running from the world those years, scared for my survival. Now I stand before you, all is clear, blessed in my arrival. I was running from myself those years, deep in my denial. Now I do, all is clear, blessed in my, 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 blessed in my arrival. Tonight, tonight, I'm right where I should be.
Yeah, Phil. Awesome.
Yes, Phil! That harmonica, though. Whew.
Let me get my headphones plugged back in here. Thank you all for listening.
Of course. It's fantastic.
I
You have a lot of films coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of good,
You know, it's actually interesting. Usually, when I perform, I am 100% focused on the song. I had such a weird, eventful day. I was so distracted and discombobulated coming into this stream. As I saw the comments streaming on the right side of our screen, I was almost tempted to start reading them when I was in the middle of the song, and then I was like, I can read them later. So I did catch some of them going by. If you're just tuning in now, welcome to our monthly Music at Mario's live stream. We're here the first Tuesday of every month. This is put on by Roomful of Sky Music, along with Victor V. Gurbo Productions. If you're just tuning in, please follow, like, or subscribe the Roomful of Sky channel, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. We do live streams like this all the time, and of course, when the world is not in a pandemic, we do 8 or 9 live music events each month throughout the New York and New Jersey area. So hopefully we'll meet you in person again, or re-meet you when the world opens up again. And in the meantime, we hope to see you for some of these streams. So
Swagata says hi. Hey.
Oh,
What's up, Swag?
Swag.
Yo.
another previous featured performer from our Mario's live series. Good to see you. So that concludes our first round. Over the course of the night, we'll have most likely 3 rounds. We'll go back to the top and give a second turn to our illustrious guest, Scott Krokoff. It should be said, one of the founder hosts of the New York Writers' Room. That's where many of us know him from. And during these pandemic lockdown times, also the star of his own internationally renowned live stream called One Up, One Down, One Cover. Scott, I'm going to turn it over to you, and we'll be a little bit more relaxed in this round. Feel free to take a moment to tell our audience at home about what you have going on.
Okay, cool. So yeah, thanks for plugging all that stuff. And yeah, I started this One Up, One Down, One Cover live stream actually at a Folk Alliance conference. It's called NERFA, Northeast Regional Folk Alliance, which I've been going to for several years now. And I the last couple of years I've been hosting the showcase room And the way these rooms work in NERFA, you try to come up with a theme. So the theme that popped up in my head was one up, one down, one cover. And people really took to it, and I really enjoyed running it. And of course I performed during that too. And then when the pandemic came, I always thought, like, what else could I do with this? And then when the pandemic came, I really never live streamed that much. And then I kind of, just watching everyone else and wanting to make the most of my time, I took a dive and started, trying out the live stream thing. And it's been a lot of fun. I'm at 30. I just finished I've been running them on Mondays, 2 p.m. Eastern. I actually just finished episode 33. So I've been doing this for a good 6-7 months. And I've really built a nice, group of, following. A bunch of my regulars are actually watching this tonight, and I can't be more grateful for that. And it's a lot of fun. I brought some guests on, including some of you, and I hope to keep doing that. And by the way, invitations to all of you. Well, Phil, I know you're going to be playing in April. Victor and Jason, you're welcome to join as well. Win Meets West was just my special guest a couple weeks ago, and so I've been doing that. I also have a new single coming in probably in early May called Far Too Many Times, so that's coming up as well. And without further ado, let me play my next song. I'm going to take my headphones off. Much easier for me. I don't know how people could sing with headphones on. I give you all credit to those who do. This song's called Limbo. Stuck between responsibilities and dreams. These two extremes have long been my recurring themes. What does it cost you when life exhausts you? Your dreams are given up. I wanna know if this never-ending quest will keep me from feeling love. I am in limbo. I am in limbo. In limbo. I am in limbo. It's killing. Obscurity, and I want to act, but there are things that hold me back. What does it cost you when life exhausts you? Your dreams are given up. I wanna know if this never-ending quest will keep me from feeling love. I am in limbo. I am in limbo. That kind of me has long been my reality. What does it cost you when life exhausts you? Your dreams are given up. limbo.
Yeah.
That song is wild. Oh, we can't hear us yet.
Fantastic, Scott.
Awesome job, Scott.
That song is. How did you come up with that dissonance? Can you please?
I
walk
kind of
us through?
stumbled on it.
It's called Lydian. That's a Lydian mode.
I never do that. I never. Anyone who knows my music, I never do anything dissonant. I kind of just
It's very
stumbled
cool.
on it, and I'm like, hey, I got something, you know.
Wait, do you want the
Oh.
music theory term for that? As the nerd. in
What
the
is the
room?
music theory?
It's modal interchange, is what you did.
What is it?
Oh.
Moldo
Modal
interchange.
It's where you switch. So it's the same root note, but then you switch the mode.
Right.
So,
From
Scott,
minor
I-
to Lydian.
yeah,
Scott,
exactly.
I bet you never realized what a music theory nerd you were without knowing.
Well, you're bringing out the
Now
nerds
I
in
do.
us. That's what's happening. We're all being nerds now.
Well, there was lots of high praise for Scott, his voice, and his songwriting in our comments section through that song. They were zooming by so quickly. Renee said, "Yeah!" Joe Long said, "What a song!" Paula Stanley, Renee hit you up with lots of emojis. We had a bravo from Connect Evolve. Dano chiming in with, "Get it!"
Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Cool.
So thank you. Just basically, Scott, come be on our live stream every month and bring your
Hey, I'd
wonderful
love to.
audience with you.
Anytime, man.
All right, coming up next, we have the second of our two special guests this month. Give it up for Wind Meets West.
Hello, y'all. What's up? Hi. I feel like it's a ritual. Everyone's taking off their headphones. Usually I live stream on Twitch and I have like my stuff in my head all the time. I have my in-ear monitors, but today I was like, nah, I want the cozy natural vibes. Yeah, so if you, a little self-promo, I have music coming out later in the summer, so no recorded music on the horizon yet. I am working on my EP about mental health, but I currently live stream every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. Follow me on IG and you'll find my Twitch link in the bio. Just find me at Wind Meets West on everything, honestly. I also stream on Sundays at 9 p.m., but we'll see where that stream goes. But back to the music. This is a song about a date, but has, like many songs, every songwriter knows that as you keep playing the songs live, you find new meanings in them, new ways to discover yourself in them every single time you play them. And when I play this song, I don't think about the date I went on in New York City. I don't think about walking around Midtown. I think about the key lyric that says, "Love is a gift that comes and goes like the people you miss, you want but cannot have." And like many songs I wrote in 2020, it was a little bit of a premonition of what was to come. And when I sing this song, I try to remember to be grateful for every moment I have with my loved ones, to hold them in my mind and take those moments to take in life slowly, because you never know. You really don't. So that's what this song is about to me now. Herald Square, 12 p.m. Met you at your stop. Morgan at 5 p.m. The day was already gone. Over tea, we shared our dreams, how we see things going. second night under Midtown lights, hands cold from all holding. But now I wish and wanna slow dance with you every night like we did today. Wanna slow burn with you, turn the spark into a flame. Whoa, wanna slow down time. Every second I am yours, you are mine. That's why we'll take it slow tonight. Yeah. Ooh. Now I stare at 3 a.m. up at the ceiling, wondering if I'm okay with everything that's happening. 'Cause maybe love is meant to last. Maybe love's only a gift that comes and goes like the people you miss you once but cannot have. But all I'm asking, wanna slow dance with you every night we did today. Wanna slow burn with you, turn this spark into a flame. Whoa, wanna slow down time. Every second I am yours, you are mine. That's why take it slow tonight. Wonder if we'll ever be something more than these memories. If we take our time, we'll be alright. Maybe we can leave the past behind. Wanna slow dance with you. Wanna slow burn with you. Thanks, y'all. That was slow. You can find it on all the stream platforms. Be sure to follow me on Twitch, all those things. Thanks, friends. Oh, the applause. Thank you.
Looks like Connect Evolve really gets the song for what it's about. Pretty
Ooh,
cool.
wait, let me see. More of a reason to appreciate the present moment. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love when people find their own meanings. That's so amazing. Thank you.
All right, Wind Meets West. So, Mr. Wind Meets West, I just want to tell you something. Through Roomful of Sky Music, I listen to tons of musicians. A lot of musicians send me their songs and their Spotify links, their YouTube videos, and I'm constantly listening because I kind of have to put these shows together and book people. When I checked your stuff out a few months ago, I instantly became a fan, and I just listen to your songs on my own personal Spotify, like, pleasure listening playlists. I'm so entranced by your voice, your songwriting, and your production, and just everything. Just so moving and so much meaning in every molecule of your music. So
Thank you. Oh, that means the world to me. Does that mean you don't listen to the rest of these folks? What do you mean?
some more than others. Some more
He
than
puts
there's
me
only
on
so
mute
much,
every
there's-
time I come on. I figured that out.
There's only so much time in each day. So, but
Thank you for
I've been a fan of yours. So very happy to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you for having me. This is such a fun night. I'm so happy to share the stage with such amazing songwriters, performers. It's also thank you to the audience watching. Thank you for all the kind words. I'm just reading them now. It's like my heart is so warm.
For those of you who are watching along at home, and for Scott and Wind Meets West, if you're not aware of this, this live stream video is going to live permanently on the Roomful of Sky YouTube channel and also on the Roomful of Sky Facebook page. So if you want to revisit tonight's performance, or Scott or Wind Meets West, if you have any fans who are in a different hemisphere and they're in a bad time zone to watch tonight's performance, send them the link and you will live on in perpetuity on Facebook and YouTube on this channel. So, moving right along, we have now concluded for this round our 2 special guests, and we're back to the 3 old, boring, regular hosts that you're stuck with every month. The first of the 3 of us, Victor Gurbo.
I got so wrapped up in that last song, I forgot I was supposed to play. All right. This is a sad little song called Julia and John. It's about 2 people who love each other and can't be together. It goes like this. Julia and John, does your heartache linger on? Are your thoughts a twitter all waving with the wind? Can you tell me where you are? Are you out there collecting stars? Reaching out into the night as they rescind. So we weathered through infection, moaning a star is but a star's reflection. But we caught nothing all wavering and wet. The days were carried straight away, like a coiled rope for my neck to sway. Each stitch a small memento of regret. Too much no. Papa, he's not for this world long. His sad eyes trail off like a song. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't go. So you held down the blood with your breath, and we willed away all of the death. And said, listen closely, this is the part where I die. I was never trying to fool ya. A girl is a girl, is Julia. And dying is far easier than saying goodbye. Julia and John, the prophet's dead and gone. The poet who lies buried in the earth. And I too am not long for this world. We are but briefly boy and girl. It's writ on water, it's writ in outer bird.
Really nice.
Thank you.
And I'm going to be a musical nerd this time, or again, you were doing an open tuning, correct? Okay.
Can you guess which one it is? Sort of.
Not Dadgad.
Double dropped.
Double drop.
But I was tuned down a half step and then double dropped, and then capoed up 2.
So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know the name of any chords or any key of anything I'm doing. It's just sheer luck at this point.
You're in double drop E flat.
Right?
Sure, there we go. All right.
You're
Oh.
the music theory nerd here.
Well, Victor,
I'm
the
glad someone can
comment
direct.
section has been completely lit up by your playing. You're the greatest thing to happen since Bob Dylan and Van Morrison.
Yo.
You transported our listeners to other worlds. They all
Alright.
closed their eyes and drifted away in the sultry, silky tones of your voice.
Thank you so much.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
How are you so awesome, Victor?
Again, it's a series of mirrors and smoke. Just don't look at the man behind the curtain. That's the main piece of advice that I have.
That sounds like a song right there. You gonna write
Yeah,
it?
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. We just inspired you.
Yeah, there we go. No, actually, it's
And,
recorded. I don't even have to write it down. I'll listen back later.
And there are many fans of your hat. If
Yeah.
For those of you watching at home, if you look at the top right-hand corner of the screen, you see presented by, and you see a couple logos. That second logo is the Roomful of Sky music logo. But that first logo that looks like an eyeball in a hat, that's Victor's logo for Victor V. Gurbo Productions. Basically, if you see an eyeball in a hat, it's a Victor event.
But Victor,
a
the world
cool-
has to know. Where'd the hat come from?
Yeah.
Where'd you cop it, man?
I think it was hats.com. It's not a big story. It's not. There's no secret to it.
A lot of people were saying it's an SRV hat. I would agree. It has that Stevie Ray
Oh
Vaughan.
yes. He does. I do like the. What are they called? Gaucho hats. Codera. I'm gonna butcher the production of it, but they were stereotypically outlaw hats with the flat brim and the trim on the side. I like them. It's all part of my illusion that I'm running from something.
Very good. Before we move on to Jason, we just want to... Jason, why don't you throw Petra's latest comment? This is such a great compliment to all the musicians tonight.
I was just reading it myself.
This songwriter round is one of the best ones I've seen lately. I feel like I'm in Bluebird Cafe. And
Well, that's in Nashville, right?
Nashville. For those who aren't familiar with Bluebird Cafe, it's the famous songwriter cafe in Nashville. That's about the highest compliment you could pay to a group of songwriters.
agree
So,
with that.
so thank you, Petra.
Great compliment.
Petra.
All right, well, let's move along. Jason, you're up.
All right, let me get myself situated here as I talk about the song a bit. We sometimes write songs when we're in moments of despair or, wondering who we are or what it means to do what we do. And this one was one of those moments, going through the motions, it's called, which I think all of us can find ourselves doing at one time or another. So here it goes. My reach is so uncertain. I got 50 good reasons to pack up and leave, and it's fine with me. Giving all that's within me, and I'm trying too hard to please every being. But it's too late to pretend that I have all it takes to defend all the paths of which I've chosen, when they have all led me to dead ends. And I'm back again. I can feel your fretful stare, saying this is just a pipe dream coming to its end. For your value has been appraised, depreciating in disgrace. I'm going through the motions. Disgrace. I'm going through the motions. Ooh, ooh. It's my story, a notion, and the possibility of something greater to believe in beyond what I see. So the hollowness inside can forever fill up, and the moment of discovery can be revealed as the years have gone by in the quickest blink of the eye. I'm going through the motions. The eye. I'm going through the motions. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, I think I could walk in another fella's shoes and see myself in more of a positive view. But right now I'm prowling so deep inside my skull that nothing in here really seems to belong to me. Is there a way I can see the forest before the trees? Is there a way I can release this crippling fear? And it grows as it grows past my prime. And I grow afraid of losing my rhyme, the rhythm and the rhyme. Clocks pass their withered time, memories fading darker and darker until I'm no longer mine.
That song was a journey. Yes.
All right,
Thanks so
Jason.
much. Appreciate that. Yeah, that song, it definitely puts me into a space, so to speak, you know. So thank you, Jeff Buckley. That's a big compliment. Appreciate that. It's kind of cool reading all these afterwards.
Jason, how are you so awesome?
I think, honestly, I think us as musicians, we all make each other awesome because we inspire one another. I will say that, you know, totally that. And all of you have been inspiring me tonight for sure. So thank you so much. And what an audience too. It's like almost better than being at a show, right? Because you don't get this much. You don't get this much feedback while you're performing or during the show. Maybe afterwards you get it. But
unless they're heckling you, but then you are getting
Yes.
a type of feedback.
It's a good point.
My
though.
favorite
It's
types of feedback.
That's a good point you raised because it's a nice doing things like this. You could actually see the comments in real time.
yeah.
Like you said, you know, as opposed to like talking to people after a show. So there that is a nice contrast.
What's
All
interesting though is you shouldn't be reading them while you're performing.
No.
Sometimes it doesn't.
100%.
It's so hard not to, though.
That's the trap I fell into on my previous song tonight.
Yeah,
I've
All right.
that
Oh my
trap.
God, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jason Vitelli, Connect Evolve, which is our new friend Hannah. Hi, Hannah. She says it's more intimate for sure. It's almost like a one-on-one connection between the big face on your YouTube screen, especially if you're watching a big flat screen at home, and you in the intimacy of your own room. I hope that when the world opens up again, and we're all doing our live shows, I personally intend on continuing to do some live streams. I think it's it's kind of all we have at the moment, but it is a special outlet, and it shouldn't go away just when live gigs come back. So
For sure.
all right, well, this brings me to my turn. Now, my 4 co-musicians tonight, I'm going to call on all of you to contribute some vocals on this song, because this is my audience participation song of the evening. So, unmute yourselves, and you guys are going to stand in for the audience at home. Audience at home, you sing along too, but of course, I can't hear you, but I could hear the 4 of you. So let's try this out. All right, so here's a song. I have been filming a video of this song, which will be released soon, with our good friend Louise, who runs the web music channel Offstage Tunes. So we have a very cool thing coming very soon. But this is my audience participation song, but I don't need you to sing along. I need you to shout. So, could I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
Oh, yeah.
That was good. I don't think I heard all of you. Where are you guys? Jason, Victor, Tony, and Scott. I think you could do a little bit better. Could I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You will-
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You will know the part of the song
Oh, man.
where I need you to do your hell yeah. This is Transcendental Cowboy. Alright. I'm a transcendental cowboy with the existential blues. Here's a solipsistic meta-transcendental news. It's more than just a recipe, girl, feel good about what you choose. So when it comes down to do what you gotta do, you can read a book by Sartre, read a book by Camus. There's 1,000 different faces out there, 1,000 points of view. If seeing is what, here it comes, throw your hands up in the air and say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm a transcendental cowboy with the existential blues. Here's a solipsistic meta-transcendental news. More than just a recipe, girl, feel good about what you choose. So when it comes down to do what you gotta do, you can light yourself some candles, light up someone's eyes, go back to the 60s right now, retro psychedelicize. Post feeling is believing, get ready, throw your hands up in the air and say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm a transcendental, existential, sentimental, solipsistic, lower upper middle class, white bread, suburbanistic, went away to school and how my world rotated. Some would even say slightly over-educated, trying to find a way to set myself free. In my heart of hearts, just a Bruce Springsteen wannabe, working all day and singing all night, doing all right. Go! I'm a transcendental cowboy with the existential blues. There's a solipsistic meta-transcendental news. There's more than just a recipe, girl, feel good about what you choose. So when it comes down to do what you gotta, when it comes down to do what you gotta, when it comes down to do what you gotta do. don't take any shit from anyone.
I think we're starting to get the timing on this.
I was waiting for another hell yeah.
Ah, well, you get 2 per song. Thank you all. You guys were great. Hell yeah. Shouters.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the audience, a lot of the people on Facebook and YouTube have been hell yaying with us. It's very exciting.
Yeah. I love to see that. What was I going to say about that? I think that's my oldest song. It's almost like my theme song. What the hell is a Transcendental Cowboy? I don't even know. But Louise and I had to figure it out in the making of the video. So keep your eyes out for some announcements coming soon. All right, so this is Music at Mary O's. This is our monthly live stream series, the first Tuesday of every month. If you have just tuned in from home, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube or Instagram, please follow, like, or subscribe to our channel, and you will see more live streams from the Roomful of Sky music community. All right. Before we commence our third round, let's do our other monthly tradition, which is to take the group photo. So, when we do the live events, the group photo is we all gather around on stage. In the live stream version of the group photo, I just take a screen capture on my computer. Jason, would you be able to arrange us so maybe we have our 2 special guests on top and the 3 of us on the bottom?
He's on mute.
I don't know if I could do a 2-3 type thing. I'm trying to. These.
Let's have well, we don't need to spend a lot of time on it. You could do the 3 too, but let's just have our 2 special guests congregated together on the bottom.
Cool.
All right. Get ready to smile. 3, 2, 1. Let's see how that came out. We might have to do a backup real quick. If you're at home, thank you for bearing with us. All right, we'll do one more.
That bad, huh?
that bad. We are all very, very beautiful people, but I think we got a better one in us. All right, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I got it. Without further ado, commencing our third round of music. Scott, take it away.
Hey guys, I'm having a really great time tonight. This is a lot of fun. Thank you again for having me. I'm gonna play a song called "My Own Terms." It's one of my most popular ones, and released it as a single last year. It's one of those typical not giving up songs. I wrote this really thinking in terms of my musical journey, my musical aspirations. There's always people who doubt you. And you could say this in any vocation, any pursuit. Definitely seems to be the case in music, where you got to just have some stones and tell people, that, or just, have that incredible, you need to have that massive belief in yourself in order to persevere and move forward, especially as a musician. But that's true really in any walk of life and anything you're pursuing. Some people are going to doubt you. It doesn't, it might even be people you care about, people you trust, and you have to, in your head, put them to the side, and you have to just do your thing. And if anything, use that as motivation to prove them wrong. So that's kind of where that song is about. At least how that song came about. Not in perfect tune, but I don't care. I'm just going to play it. When you're feeling like you're fails and you're thinking your ship has sailed, and I tell you something that may save you. Keep learning from your mistakes and you get there. Besides to break, just keep saying I will persevere on my own terms, in my own right, in my own way, in my own flight. Yeah, on my own terms, in my own right, in my own way. Make you feel your objectives are far from real. They will tell you, don't bother, you won't break through. Be defiant, be resolute, and accept no substitute. Just keep saying I will persevere on my own terms, in my own right, in my own way, in my own flight. Yeah, on my own terms, in my own right, in my own way, in my own flight. It's my own flight, and my own right. It's my own life. On my own terms, in my own right, in my own way, my own flight. Yeah, on my own terms, in my own right, in my own way, in my own flight. For it's my own life.
Yeah, when you
All
hit
right.
that note in the bridge part, it's just so emotional. It really got me. Like that moment when you were just like singing that note, it was just like,
Well, thank you, man.
yeah.
I appreciate that. Thanks very
Scott-
much.
Scott, you have a lot of fans who are familiar with your songs. So as soon as you started that one, everyone was chiming in saying, I love this one.
It's I didn't see it because I was trying to not look at the feed while I was playing, but I mean that's awesome to see, and I know some of my fans are here, like Reen and Paula and many others. So thank it's it's everything you want to hear as a songwriter. So thank you.
Great. Well, you seem very well suited to be the guy who started and who co-founded and co-runs and co-hosts the New York Writers' Room. Sounds like if you're at the top of it, it must be an excellent operation. I was about to go to one when the pandemic hit, so hopefully
You'll have.
once
I
you
mean,
pick up.
we're definitely going to resume. By the way, thank you for the kind words about that. Jeff Jacobs and I co-host that, and it's been I think we're almost at 3 years now. We obviously lost some time due to the pandemic, but we will return. And once we get back to opening venues and when all that process happens, we'll be back and you'll be hearing from us. And you're definitely, we hope you'll be there.
And your co-founder, co-host, Jeff Jacobs, I just chatted with him yesterday. He's going to be our featured guest on this live stream in one of our upcoming months.
Ah, awesome. Well,
that's
he's an
fresh
amazing
off the
talent.
press. I haven't even mentioned that to Jason and Victor yet, but he's lined up. So we'll be 2 for 2 for Writer's Room co-host founders.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Moving along, Wind Meets West.
Hello.
Take us to heaven one more time tonight, will you, please?
I have to prove I play guitar, y'all, so I'm glad I get one more. All right, let's do some songs on the guitar. This song is called Technicolor. It's like a little indie pop ballad. Usually it's wrapped in electronic textures, but there's something beautiful about this format, the writer's round, and breaking these songs down into their elemental parts. So thank you so much for having me today. I really appreciate it, y'all. God, these are some of the best songwriters I've played with in a while, so it's nice to be among good company. I hope you enjoy this song. It's a song about finding light, hope, resilience, and memories to make it where you need to go. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't change a thing. I trace these dotted lines, make an outline for what we could be. 'Cause it was summer in the city. You were wearing a bright blue dress. Manhattan never looked so pretty. It's usually such a mess, and I'm painting this picture of what a life could be. A million shades to paint the perfect scene. You're the one I see in black and white, rewatching memories. You're the one who Technicolor's all we'll ever need. It was autumn in the city, red and cherry gold, a dash of color before the snow. Before the snow, and all these memories in the palm of my hand, Polaroids in our New York apartment. You're the one I see in black and white, we're watching memories. You're the one who could be. Yeah, maybe Technicolor's all we'll ever need. Oh, you are all I see. Yeah. Technicolor, you are all I see. You're all I see. You're all I see. Yeah. Technicolor dreams, Technicolor dreams. You're the one I see. Technicolor's all I'll ever need. Thanks, y'all. If you like what you hear, Wind Meets West, give me a follow, y'all. Thank you so much.
Great stuff. Great songwriting.
Thank you, y'all.
The one, the only Wind Meets West. And before we move on to Victor's turn, I wanted to ask you, Wind Meets West, you are featured in Petra's recent single.
That's right.
Why don't you tell us about that? The video just premiered a couple days ago.
Yes, YCHM, you could have had me, Petra. Actually, this is a really fun fact I'd like to share. So I am a career changer, so I switched into music from software engineering. And Petra was one of my first ever artists I ever produced for, so that's YCHM. So you should definitely go check that out. I had a lot of fun making the sounds happen behind the scenes. So it's a song all about self-love, and that's like I know we released it during Valentine's Day and had the whole Valentine's Day theme, but it's a timeless theme, y'all. So definitely go check out YCHM.
Yeah, it's
on
a great
Spotify,
song. Really great.
everywhere.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
You did a great job producing that.
Thank you. It was so fun.
You're welcome.
So Wind meets West. He takes you to heaven with his own music, and he also takes you to heaven producing the music of other talented singer-songwriters. So, all right, Victor, you're up.
Okie dokie. What do I want to play? Do I want to do something new? No, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bore Phil. This is another little ditty about infinite sadness. It's a song about loving someone and losing someone. And it's called Mondrian, and it goes like this.
I dreamt you were a tightrope walker, some city skyline stalker, but then you fell into the sea. You crashed into me, and then I dreamt that I was a vagabond, and when even my echo would not respond, it was you that set me free. You gave $1 to me, and she dreams in dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone. I dreamt we were attached at the hip. We were Siamese twins for a little bit. Oh, but then someone ripped us in two, and I lived without you. And then I dreamt that we were in Alcatraz, and you broke out with such pizzazz through the bars. You melted through. You yelled, "I'll come back for you." And she dreams in dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone. Dreamt everything was in its proper place, like little boxes out in space. Oh, but time is a relentless wheel, and it makes you kneel. And sometimes I pretend that we're still in love, and that there is a God above. Oh, but you showed me what's real, and a deal is a deal. She dreams in dreams like Mondrian. It's like she knows the hill I'll die upon. She's lost inside a Mondrian, where she's walking till she's gone.
was excellent.
How'd you come up with that first line? That was iconic.
It's kind of silly, just the little, just sounded like it to me. Just that first little bit came at once, and I agonize over the first line because, when I pick up a novel, if I can't get into it on that first line, I'm like that. I know not everyone's like that.
You're like Toni
Morrison.
Toni Morrison's like the first line just pulls you in.
It has to have something to get people to stick around.
Sure.
That was fantastic, Victor. Is that a new song?
Relatively new. You've heard it maybe once or twice. I have a tendency to.
It sounded.
One
it
of
sounded,
my repeat offender songs.
It sounded kind of familiar, but I wasn't sure if it's because I had heard it a couple hundred times, or if it was
It's
just
really
kind of
not
similar to
that-
some of your other songs. I don't know.
It's really not that old. It's just people tend to like it, so I started playing it more and more. And that happened to be when the world shut down. So you got the brunt of it, and I'm terribly sorry for that.
No complaints here. All right, Jason Vitelli, it's you, man. Oh, and Wind
you.
Meets
Thank
West
you all.
and Scott have already clapped in advance. They put a down payment on their enjoyment of the song.
I
So-
sometimes
so-
think about what is a great song to follow everyone else's song, because we sort of have a soundtrack going here, as a lot of these rounds are similar to. So this one's about a first date and wanting to make your best first impression. Patience never built me well, shoves me into a corner. No response, so must call on her and make this time illuminate. I'll make it shine for free. Will she shine for me? And maybe I'll discover once in a while a little piece of heaven latent in a smile. And maybe I could wrench free any moment I wish. Box it up, put it in the best suit I could find. Taking to and fro, I decide to take a shower. Spinsley cold does not bother. Beaches shoes are from lace. She'll make me into rainbows. Could she be my Venus? And maybe this will all last more than a day, and a little piece of treasure will surface in our wake. Maybe I could rent free any moment I wish. Box it up, put it in the best suit I can find. And maybe this will all last more than a day, and a little piece of treasure will surface in our wake. Maybe I'll discover once in a while a little piece of heaven latent in a smile. And maybe I could wrench free any moment I wish. box it up, put it in the best suit I could find. Wrong chord at the end.
I thought it worked.
I was about to say, I actually thought it worked too.
Yeah, that should be the new official chord for next time you perform it. That worked really well.
It was like an
was
accidental
colorful.
ending, but it worked. Given the vibe of the song, I wouldn't have thought it.
Well, that's interesting because it was like a bad date. If it was a bad date, that would be the chord I would play. Right? But anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for everybody for listening. So
Thank you for just you being you.
yes.
Aw.
I love how this is a celebration of all of us. So
And we still got some
Petra
more
is
time.
saying, we are so on fire, we should write a song right now live, line by line. Well, I was about to play one of my pre-existing, already written songs. Does that make me boring? No? Okay.
No, just, play whatever.
silence is
Nah,
definitely.
It's because I was unmuting myself.
All right.
You need a little pause for the unmuting time. You know, you need a little, just a little, break in the action.
This is one of the final nights I am in this apartment. I've lived here for 10 years, and I'm about to move 6 blocks south to a new apartment also on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. So I'm bonding with my apartment and feeling it's the ending of an era. Do we have any assholes in the audience? I see a couple hands. Victor, Wind Meets West, self-professed assholes. I, myself, am a recovering asshole. I've found, in my experience, when you go through life as a jerk, pushing people out of your way, very self-centered, you tend to come across a lot of other assholes. But when you go through life as a big-hearted, kind, empathetic person, you tend to come across a lot of other big-hearted, kind, empathetic people. It sort of works that way. This is a song about that. This is called Karma Parade. A song so epic it takes 2 harmonicas. First time, second time, always got ahead in mind. I don't think too much, baby, I'm doing fine. Parts that I play, words they say are going my way. Going on your ways, you travel through the land. Do you build your house in stone? Do you build in sand? Do you take the time to try to understand your karma parade? Maybe you don't know, you're paving your own road. Every step adds more to your heavy load. One by one you chase them from your home, you drive them away. Now you're searching for the parts of you that soar from the mountaintop to the valley floor. What you find depends on what came before your karma parade. And all of the times that I pushed you aside, well, that was my way to be strong. Now I'm all alone on this highway tonight. I say I love you to a song. Are we enemies or friends? Should I try to make amends? Or I try to fix the world? Try to fix my lens? Are you real to me, or do I just pretend you're not the means to my end? All the plans I made in darkness and shade, shortcuts that I took, cause I was afraid to leave me down a line in this bed I made. Karma parade. Life's an endless stream where all the faces come and go, but my side of things just stays the same. Now I carry my cage with me everywhere I go. I'm the thing that's got to change. Oh. Time, fourth time, going down the sable line. Am I running free? Am I running blind? Can I find a way to liberate my mind from all of these fears? 'Cause everything I do just comes out the same. Everywhere I go comes out the same, and day after day, more of the same. And do I detect a pattern here? Life's an endless stream where all the faces come and go, but my side of things just stays the same. Now I carry my cage with me everywhere I go. I'm the thing that's got to change. Oh, hey now, I can change now. Change my karma parade. I say hey now, I can change now. Not tomorrow, but today. I say hey, I can change my karma parade. I say hey, I can change, I can change.
As usual, Phil, a very thought-provoking song, and I think you got reactions that connected with that. You know, all of us have to deal with the consequence of our own actions, right?
Yeah, very much in many ways, this world, what we get out, directly related to what we bring to it, what we put into it. So that's a Karma Parade. Thank you all for listening. I avoided the temptation to read the comments as they were coming up on the side of the screen. I will watch them after we're done. So thank you all. What time is it? It is 8:46. We have 14 minutes to go.
Time for at least two more.
What is happening is what I hope always happens is that we have enough time for each of our two special guests to close out the night with one last song. So we'll do one more song from Scott, one more song from Wind Meets West, and then we'll call it a night.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you. Let me take this off because it's easier for me to talk. But thank you guys so much. Phil, Victor, Jason, really, just an amazing night. And of course, really honored to play alongside my bud Wind Meets West, who's amazing. So, and all you guys are fabulous. It is a really super thing you guys do. If you guys, just for the fans out there, for everyone watching, thank you. Thank you for taking some time to watch us over the last couple hours. It really means a lot to all of us. I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do something new. You guys want to hear a new song, or should I do a pre-existing? I figured I'd do something new tonight.
I think you should spontaneously compose a new song on the spot.
Okay, cool. So I call the song "Solitary Life." It's a brand new song. I actually just debuted it in my One Up, One Down, One cover yesterday. If you need looking to find, hopefully if you don't know where I'm at in terms of socials, I'm at Scott Krokoff Music. That's SCOTT KROKOFF, 2 F's as in Frank. Scott Krokoff Music here on Facebook, here on also on Instagram, YouTube. It's just S Krokoff. I'm also on Spotify. So I'd love it if you guys could follow me there if you're not already. And this is called Solitary Life. Thank you guys so much. You really lead such a solitary life. Solitary life. Solitary life. You don't need such a solitary life. Solitary life. Solitary life. Your lover left you for another, unable to recover. She's in your every thought, but you chose isolation of infinite duration. Together for a long time, came away alone, and you really lead such a solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life, and you don't need such a solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life. Decide to do the bare bones, but you can't wait to get home. These days I'd rather be alone and try to socialize. Place a big museum, a lonely place to be in. Together for a long time, and you know you lead such a solitary life. Solitary life. Solitary life, and you don't need such a solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life. But now, if you so choose, you don't need to be recluse. It's time to sweep the past away, get back into the world today. To read every love text, look forward to what's next. Remember who you're all about, make her the one who's missing out. And I hope this may remind you, don't let the past define you. You have what you need inside you to turn it all around. And you really lead such a solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life. And you don't need such a solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life. You don't need to solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life, yeah. You don't need to solitary life. Solitary life, solitary life.
Very anthemic. I enjoyed that.
I can't wait to see that live. I'm gonna be singing along in the
thank you,
background.
guys.
Solitary life. I'm like, yeah, give it to
Yeah, I could see the whole crowd going for that.
to be so good.
Thanks, guys. Cool.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Scott.
you. Thank you guys so much for having me here. Thank you again.
All right, and concluding our evening, we have the one, the only, the legendary, that guy.
That guy. Yeah. What's up? Oh,
Whoa, we're flipping around
We're
here.
flipping.
Sorry about that.
we're partying. It's a party out here.
That's what happens when Jason drinks while he's producing the show.
Alrighty, fam. So Scott inspired me to play a new song. I was originally gonna do something that's already released, but I wanna
Yeah, go new, go new.
a song from my upcoming EP, all about mental health. This is kind of the, how would you call it, the midpoint of the album, of the EP, where it's kind of the thesis. So I read this article in the New York Times earlier this week, why my brain is broken, and I'm definitely feeling that as someone who struggles with depression and anxiety. So I wrote this song a while ago, but I really feel it this week. It's called If I Took a Pill. When I was growing up, I wasn't really taught to treat mental health as a real thing. It was just something that you got over. But as I get older, I realize that's, one, not good for me. I'm learning how to put myself first, find help, seek support. So that's what this song is all about. Putting myself first, finding the support I need, and hopefully shining a little light for other folks. So thank you so much for tuning in. Lots of new folks, some of my friends and family and fans are here as well. So thank you so much. This is called If I Took a Pill, and it'll be out later this summer. I see a specter on the horizon. It's a shadow of who I used to be. It's a shadow that's always following me. If I'm here when the dawn comes, staring up at the ceiling tiles. If I take some time in the dark, can I make my way out the way I want to? If I took a pill, would it get easier? Would I act different around my friends? If I took a pill, I'll feel more like myself. If I took a pill, I put myself first. Would I see what my life is worth? If I took a pill, would things get better? Get better. Oh. People keep trying to help me. They tell me that they're there for me, 'cause there are ways out of this that I can't see. Yeah. If I'm here when the dawn comes, I'll try to remember what my mom said when I was a little boy, that even she needed help to find her way back to joy. If I took a pill, would it get easier? Would I act different around my friends? If I took a pill, I feel more like myself. If I took a pill, I put myself first. Would I see what my life is worth? If I took a pill, would things get better? Get better. Count on how I am, with or without these bills. Count on how I am, if my shadow's inside me still. Can't hold on to who I am, with or without these bills. Can't hold on to who I am, if my shadow's inside me still. Thanks, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love y'all.
I agree with Scott. Great ender to the evening. And
Thank you,
as
friend.
someone who deals with depression myself, it's something I really connect with.
Thank you.
All right, so thank
Yeah,
you
that was
all
fabulous.
thank you all for spending your evening with us. Those of you watching our stream from home, we've come to the end of our evening. Thank you again to tonight's special guests, Scott Krokoff. Scott, how could people find you?
Thank you again, Phil. It's Scott Krokoff Music, SCOTTKROKOFF Music. Here, Facebook and Instagram, and just Scott Krokoff on Spotify. But again, thank you guys. Had a blast tonight.
And be sure to check out Scott's, I think, weekly live stream Monday afternoons called One Up, One Down, One Cover. And thank you to our other special guest tonight, the incomparable Wind Meets West. Wind Meets
that?
West. Where could people see more of your music?
Of course. So you can follow me at Wind Meets West, every single social media platform. I have amazing branding. Thank you, branding lords. Oh, okay. But yeah, you can follow me on. I love talking to people on IG. On my IG, you can find my phone number, so you can text. And if you want to see more of me playing piano and doing acoustic songs, I host a Twitch live stream that's my food. I host a Twitch live stream every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I would love to check you out. See you there. You can throw in some requests to play some covers. It's really fun. But otherwise, be on the lookout for my mental health EP coming out this summer. And thank you so much to Phil, Victor, Jason. Oh my God, phlegm. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. And also, to support all these artists down here, make sure you follow them on Spotify. That is one of the most underrated ways to support your favorite artists. So thank you so much for tuning in, y'all.
Thank you all. And we'll just have a quick shout out from our regular hosts, starting with Victor. Victor, where could people find you?
If I'm not somewhere, let me know. I'm Victor V. Gurbo, Gurbo, Victor, VGURBO on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Spotify, everywhere where you can find me. And if I'm not, please let me know because I want to be there.
And finally, Jason Vitelli.
Victor, good idea about spelling out your name. You know, it's a good. So, my name's Jason Vitelli. V is in Victor, Itelli, and I'm on all the platforms. Jason Vitelli Music, and have a bunch of lyric videos also on YouTube, and a new one coming out soon. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us.
And Jason Vitelli's got his company, Music for Multimedia, who has produced tonight's stream. So thank you. If you're another artist or anyone who's interested in live streaming, you could hire Music for Multimedia to enable your event. My name is Phil Robinson. I'm on all the socials, Phil Robinson Music, and this has been a production of Roomful of Sky Music. You could just find Roomful of Sky, 1L, on all the platforms. We are back next month, the first Tuesday of every month. Next month, first Tuesday falls on April 6th, and we have two very special guests. We have Allison Leia, another songwriter out of Nashville that we got to know recently, and we also have something a little bit different, Instagram sensation, Katie the Cellist. So come back next month, April 6th, for Allison Leia and Wind Meets West. Like, subscribe, and follow Roomful of Sky. We'll see you on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you. Stay safe. Wash hands. Get vaccinated. Do all the things. We're almost there. A few more months. Hang in there, people. We love you. Good night.